Hey guys, it's Celeste with Lazy JX Ranch. So today I have a little bit of an unboxing for you. Now I've already opened this. This is from Black Mountain Plans. And this is what we're going to plan with. I am very behind on my planning because I took too long to order. And my light just went out. So I just used a few little stickers for Sunday, February 5th. And then this is my weekly view page. And my light is not working, of course. We'll just do without it. And then I did have to work, or had to use my planner today, so I just wrote on it. I actually have had this since early this morning. But I just haven't had time to do anything with it. So this is called Peachy Florals, but first of all I wanted to open this, and I'm probably going to get in trouble for this, but May sent me a sneak peek, I think, of her faith kits. Like, how cute is that? Oh, I've been begging her, like, come on, I need the faith kits. So this is your well, some of your icons and scripts, and then the weekly headers and time dots, your menu plans, and just some highlight dots. I already have it dated. And then let's see, these are not in order because I was messing with them. These are so not in order. Come on, Celeste. So I already decided which ones I was going to use on which day, and I already have my labels labeled and all of that. So we'll set that aside. So this is what I'm going to use for Monday, and I'm setting this up completely different because I didn't want to lay any stickers on it until I got everything here. So this one, it's supposed to be like this, but I kind of thought it would be cute to have the florals on the bottom, so I put important right here. And this is a script that comes with the kit. It comes on this page. It's supposed to be right here. Animals and home, and then this is a new script that I got called Today's Blessings. That's brand new. I had her custom make them for me. So this will be today's page. Okay. And then this is Tuesdays and Wednesday. So that's what so this is called Peachy Florals from Black Mountain Plans on Etsy. She makes these, and this is for the plum paper 7x9 hourly daily. So here's Fridays. I'm also, like, with my ADH brain, sometimes it helps if I just ask myself a question. So it just says, did I make a Lavelle post today? You know, and then it says, did I make a boutique post today? Did I make a social media post? Does that make sense? So that's Saturday. And then I have these little trackers, which I'll have like a little code for each social media platform. So like Facebook is just FB, Instagram is I, you know, that type of stuff. So that's what will go here. And then like for my boutique, I have an outfit of the day post that I'm supposed to be making. Doesn't always happen because my model doesn't always want to sit still. So this is part of the journaling package. I get the full kit for the journaling. So really pretty florals. You can see I write on the back Peachy Florals because when I'm done with the kit, if there's any stickers left, I just stick it in here because sometimes, you know, the colors will match or something with another kit. So there's that. And then this is the sidebar for the plum paper that she makes. But I use it for this. is what I use it for. So I just have some things marked. I have some bills this week that need to be paid. And then I have 2 paydays coming this week. So I just want to have a place to mark that. I already filled in my habit tracker for this week. And then we get a water tracker and some little highlight dots. And then this I also use for this as well. So I already have it marked. I want to say this is sheet 3 on her add-ons. And this is the little freebie that you get anytime you order. So this is the Peachy Florals freebie. And then I already have this one filled out too. Is this sheet 4 on the add-ons? I want to say this is sheet floor plum paper. You have to specify that you want it for the plum paper. So I just have some things. I've got a package coming tomorrow. I've got a few paydays. I want to order stickers this week so that I don't run out of stickers before my new ones come in. My husband is flying to Indianapolis this week, so I have that noticed, or, you know, specified. I can't remember when his plane comes in on Sunday, so I need to do that. I am doing another new thing right here. This is, I've labeled it weekly check-in because guess what came today? My Thrive Elite. So this, I've been with Lavelle for 8 years now. I've been taking Thrive for 8 years. Every morning I've been taking Thrive for 8 years, and it has never let me down. But they just released their 3-step system, and I have DFTs, but they're in the other room. They just released their 3-step system. So you take your capsules first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, like before your feet even hit the floor. So I keep them right here by my bedside with a glass of water. And it's literally just nutrition, but hey, but it's raw. They use raw materials, US, all of their ingredients come from the US, and they only buy the top level nutrition, and they don't put fillers in. So like, this is a nutritional supplement system that you can actually feel working. Love this stuff. So this is the shake mix. This is some of the stuff that it helps with. And these 2 steps are basically like 100% of your daily nutritional needs minus calories. So there is no calories in this. But so as soon as you wake up, you take your 2 capsules, and then about 10 to 40 minutes later, before you eat or drink anything besides water, you'll mix this in with water. I mix it with just a fork and a cup. I mean, it mixes that well. I very rarely have clumps in it, usually if I'm rushing through. And it has like a malt in it. So if you let it sit for a second, it literally tastes and feels, you know, the texture of it is just like a malt. I love this stuff. But yeah, this is a nutritional system that you'll actually feel working. And when it says it helps with, you know, weight management, energy, joint discomfort, or general discomfort too, cognitive, sleep support, digestive and immune support, lean muscle support, it really does that. And I was not expecting it to do that when I first started 8 years ago, but it really does. My brain works 100 times better. My joints feel 100 times better. The general discomfort. I used to take over-the-counter medicine for my joints, and even prescribed nutrition and medicine for my joints. And I haven't had to take any of them. I sleep like a baby every night. My digestive is on point. So I'm so excited. But this one is specially formulated for weight loss. So I get all the benefits of my original Thrive 3-step system with the added benefit of weight loss. So I want to keep track of how it's actually helping. So I put on here a weekly check-in. Normally I don't care about my weight. I care about my energy. And Thrive helps me with my energy. But it's like, I want to know if it's actually helping in that area. So I have trash day. Saturdays I usually do my nails. I want to grocery shop and meal plan and budget plan on Friday. So I have those. My daughter's going to my parents for the weekend for her birthday, and then I utilized one of these for church, and we have story time. We have play rehearsals. My daughter's doing Beauty and the Beast, and then gymnastics. So that's what I have on there. And then this is the journaling sheet. So this I'm going to use on this, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'll be able to do it on this video. I might have to do a separate video. But this page helps me kind of keep track of what's coming up. And then it also gives me an area for a brain dump. But I did split it up this time with a pen. I was just kind of thinking about it. But I use the Frixon erasable pen, so if I need to, I'll just erase it. But I just kind of wanted to give myself kind of a outline of where I wanted to be. So that's my unboxing. I did order some more kits, but I don't think I'll have time to go through them. So I'm wondering, let's do this on a separate video. Okay, so we're not going to worry about that right now. What we need is, to start out with, is our date headers. And normally I start on a Sunday, but yesterday was Sunday, and I had to hurry. I had to use it because this wasn't coming till this morning, which is Monday. So I had to improvise, but it's okay. We'll start on Monday. I like my calendars to start on Monday anyway. So there's Monday's sheet. And here is Tuesday's. I am absolutely in love with this kit. We still have 8 inches of snow on the ground right now. And we had probably 2 or 3 inches melt already. So I am so done with winter at this point. Like, so done. I'm tired of breaking ice every time I go to feed the horses. In the mud and the ice and the water when the dogs go out to the bathroom. And then they bring it inside, and I'm just done with winter. The biggest thing is the breaking the ice for the horses and the goat. Ugh, it's just such a pain in the butt. And I have tank de-icers, but they can only do so much. And my tanks are huge. I think they're 1,200 gallons. And I just don't have a tank de-icer that will keep the 1,200 gallons free of ice. So we have to go out there every day and break the ice and help the tank de-icer. So I'm just done with winter. And this is just perfect because it has that beautiful red. I guess it's red. I don't know. It's very springy. This kit feels very spring, but also has kind of that romance feel to it, which is what this month is all about, right? It's just romance. So this will be next week's overview. So we'll just move it over. I had it set with every Sunday. Because as you know, because I think you noticed that it had February written on the top of it. That's because one of the downsides to having a daily planner is that you, first of all, you can't see what's coming up tomorrow or the next day, right? Or the rest of the week. That's why I make that kind of bullet journal style weekly overview. But the other downside is if you want to plan, you know, ahead. So like say you're at the dentist's office and you make an appointment for 6 months from now, you either have to carry around 2 different planners. Okay, wow, that is super crooked. Or, you know, you have to carry around the full 12 month of dailies, which is huge. It's huge. So, one of the ways around that is I make my weekly overview, but I also bought a tabbed monthly. So I have a full year of monthly layouts up here in the front, and it literally only takes up that much space. That's kind of the beauty of doing a disc bound, but it also gave me 5 sheets each month that I could make. See, this is my weekly view from last week. But it gives me 5 sheets of these to use. So it's super, super handy. That was the best decision I made, really. So let's get Mondays down. Important is upside down, but that's okay. So there's that. Oh, I should have wrote that down. Okay, so we have big dogs. That reminds me, I've got to feed them today. Okay. And this one I don't need anymore because I was going to do all the laundry instead of splitting it out. So I do 1 load a day. I was going to do all the laundry today, but I ended up doing it yesterday. So my husband could pack for his week-long trip. Okay, so I have important animals and home. And then this I like to use down here at the bottom. This is my journaling section. I just kind of write down the highlights of the day. So there's that. And then I have the today's blessing, and I just put it on one of the strips. And then we have our goals, which sits right here. And this is just kind of where I keep track of the habits that I'm working on, which the first one is I am trying to read 10 pages a day. And so far, I've done really, really well with it. Okay. Okay. And my schedule right here, I have it labeled as as today, but I like how she had it scheduled, or had it labeled as my schedule. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. And this is just homeschool, because I homeschool my kids. So, and then I have my to-do list. So hopefully this will make the video go a little faster, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put these, because I do want to have notes in my work section. So I could probably put them up here, but I just found that it really helped me to just ask myself the question, you know, did you do it? Did I not? In my brain, it just helped out a ton. Okay, so I don't need any more of this, but I probably will keep it for another day. Oh, we need our hydration stickers, but I wonder if I'll do that as I come back through. So I'm just going to put my hydration stickers there. But let's work on Tuesday. So I was, oh my gosh, that is the wrong day. I was mixing these up. We're gonna move it. It moves pretty good without like messing up the page too much. They move really well, but whew, there's hay from feeding the horses. So I have been in the past just mixing these 3 boxes up, but I found that I like the decorative on the important. I like this 3/4 box or whatever on the animals. And almost every day has one of these 3/4 boxes. And I like the full box on my home, because this is where I write down all my chores for the house that need to be done. So here's my work and goals. I have no idea what Charlie's listening to. And then here's homeschool. I'll probably order a script that just says homeschool. Class is fine. It works just fine. But it just sounds kind of funny to say class instead of homeschool. But it works. So I'm going to come down just a little bit. Oh, we don't need that anymore. Why did I grab it? I like went out of my way to grab that. So we need to put read in here, right there. And I like, probably gonna have to fix the other one. But I like my boutique tracker first, and then my Lavelle, and then my social media, just so I'm not searching for it, if that makes sense. She got tired of us. Ooh, that one got stuck. Okay. So I feel like that's going by so much faster, having it all set up and ready ahead of time. Probably not as fun for you, but it allows me to talk a little bit more because I don't have to think as much, you know. So this one's really pretty. I like that one. I don't know. I couldn't film because I was helping Charlie with her classes. You know, the older two, they're teenagers, so they're pretty independent. I don't have to help them much. But Charlie's still pretty young, and so I do have to help her a little bit more than her sisters. And so I was helping her, and so I wanted to make progress, and I was like, oh, I know what I can do right now that will help me later on. I'll just set up all my stickers, so all I have to do is lay them down, which hopefully works out a little better for you, not as tedious, and hopefully the whole video itself won't be near as long. I guess working in a daily planner, there's just a lot involved, you know? And then with a planner that's set up as nice as this is, there's just a section for every aspect of my life, and it's amazing, and I love it. But at the same time, you know, if it's making my videos take forever, whatever I can do to lessen that will help, I think. I'm hoping. So, as you can see, so I have JX because my boutique is called Lazy JX Ranch Boutique. So I just have an O that represents outfit of the day, and then FB is Facebook, I is Instagram, S is Snapchat, T is TikTok, Y is YouTube, R is Reels, S is Stories, and then Live is Live, you know, so like a live event. And then Meta is the platform that I use to post business stuff only on Facebook, in my Facebook group, but it also automatically posts it onto Instagram. And then I have regular maintenance and stuff that I need to do on my website, so I just have that. And then with Lavelle, there's a fan page that, you know, people, customers, promoters, anybody who's ever used Thrive, they go in and they post their stories, like, you know, their experience that they've had with Facebook or with Thrive, and they post it on this fan page, and then you can share the stories, and it's a great way to kind of help people understand what this product has been helping people with, you know, because everybody's story is so different because it's just nutrition. So it's kind of nice for people to kind of have an idea of what to expect. But yeah, where it's just nutrition and nothing else, it affects people differently because we all have different nutritional needs, you know? So I always try and make or share one of the stories that I find interesting on that fan page. So that's just a reminder to go on there and see if there's any new stories that I related to, or that I felt like somebody I know could relate to, because you never know who it's going to help. So this is turning out so cute. We'll do a quick flip through when I get done. So this one, you can't hardly see it really on camera. In person, it's a little bit more visible. But, oh, goodness. I know what those are called. I just can't think of what they're called. That little geometric design, it has a name. So I'm really excited to get that today's blessings. And then I got a whole sheet of scripts that say payday. And I got it in a larger size, so this size. And then I got it in an A5 size. So I'm super stoked about that. I've already used it. Well, I've used the smaller size already. I haven't used the bigger size, but I have used the smaller size already. And I think I set that sticker sheet to this side. Nope, we didn't. Duh. Okay, don't want to forget that, because it's so nice to have that. Where it's a sticker that says read. It just makes it that much more fun. It's not an absolute have to have, but it definitely makes life fun. So it's just been a crazy busy day already. My neighbor, against my recommendations, went and adopted a husky from our shelter that somebody had surrendered. And I warned her against adopting a husky. I said, before you adopt her, at least do your research and believe everything that you hear and everything that you read, because you know, they're great dogs, but you need to know what you're getting yourself into. I have one. We've had one for 12 years now. It's crazy to think he's 12. And I love him to death, but I would never do that to myself again. You know, like if you're the type of person, you go out all the time and you're willing to have the dog on a leash all the time, and the dog never leaves your side without being on a leash or a chain, and you're willing to go out and do all these adventurous stuff, they're great dogs, but they're very smart, way too smart for their own good. And so you need to take that into account, you know. And these guys, they have 2 acres, no, an acre. They have an acre of land. That is super crooked. They have an acre of land that's all fenced in. And it keeps in most dogs, you know. Like, it's an older fence, so, I mean, it leaves a lot to be desired, and now it's still crooked, but now the opposite direction. But it definitely was not husky proof. And I mean, you can warn people, but, you know, they'll only listen so much. But anyway, so this morning I was out feeding the horses, before I hadn't even gotten all my papers graded, like for my kids, like the high school kids, like they're working towards a high school diploma. So, you know, I grade their papers every day, and their assignments, and essays, and anything else that they have to do for class. So I hadn't even, oh my gosh, I got that one crooked too, but I don't know if I'm willing to deal with it right now. But anyway, so I hadn't even finished grading all the paid papers, and I was like, oh, I gotta go feed the horses before dude, our old guy, love that guy to death. He's 27, which is super old for a horse. But anyways, he does not like you messing with his schedule. He's very stubborn. He likes things a certain way, and, you know, it's our job to make sure it happens that way. So anyways, I was running behind this morning, and so I was like, oh, I gotta go out and feed the horses. So I'm out there feeding the horses, and my neighbor's like, have you seen my husky? I'm like, not again. So anyways, we sat there and chased her husky around for probably 2 hours this morning. Meanwhile, my kids are awake and they're thinking, woohoo, no school today. So it was pure chaos. And then we had to get everybody back onto the schedule. We got all the schoolwork done. No excuses. We got all the schoolwork done, which is nice. And then my daughter, my 14-year-old, was like, can I go hang out with my friend? And I was like, if you get all your schoolwork done, all your chores done, I don't mind you hanging out with her today. And so I had to run her over to her friend's house. But my other daughter she actually turned 16 last month. But she doesn't have her license yet because we were not able to get her driving time done. They have to have 40 hours of driving time before, with a, you know, like a learner's permit. They have to have 40 hours of learning done before, or practice driving done, before they can even take the driver's ed class. Just want to make sure that we are actually on Saturday, and we are. So I was driving with her because she can't drive by herself, to drop my daughter off at her friend's house. And yeah, and then her bird, we would love to have my daughter's bird unclipped so that she could fly wherever she wanted. But she does this thing that we call suicide runs, where she will pick the most dangerous things. Like, she doesn't just innocently fly around, you know, like, hey, how you doing, you know? And if she did, that would be perfectly fine. We would have no problems, and we would totally leave her unclipped, so that she could fly wherever she wanted. But she does what we call suicide runs, where she knows what dogs will leave her alone, and she knows what dog, oh shoot, I messed that up. I'll have to move it. She knows which dogs will chase her and which dogs will leave her alone. And she will only fly to the dogs that will chase her. And these dogs, you know, like the Chihuahua, our Chihuahua will not just chase her. If he catches her, he will kill her. He does not like her at all. And so when the Chihuahua is out, and his name is Buck, but we call him Peachy. When the Chihuahua is out, because he sleeps with my daughter, so when she's awake, he's out and about in the house. You know, we have to keep her locked up. But yeah, so when she has her flight feathers, she knows he will chase her. And so he will, or she will, go and fly to just outside of his reach, you know, and so that he'll chase her. And one of these days he's going to get her and he's going to kill her. So it's like, oh, you little brat. And like, she'll just find the most dangerous way to fly or the most dangerous spot in the house to fly to, and that's where she wants to be. And you can't convince her otherwise. So it's super frustrating. I wonder if I move, so instead of having like my social media questions above the work side, what if we just moved, because I want to have note space, because I don't have to follow this. Does that make sense? So maybe on Sunday we will, because we're done with Saturday now. But anyways, so we had to, after I dropped off my daughter at her friend's house, we came home and clipped Lucy's wings. Oh, that's just my reminder of what scriptures I want to study this week. And it's so sad. But it's like, you do this to yourself, bird. We don't want to clip your wings, but we have to. You don't give us any other choice. Because my daughter would be devastated if anything happened to this bird. I mean, she would just be absolutely devastated. And if it was a matter of, oh, you know, we just have to keep the Chihuahua away from her, there's no way we can keep the Chihuahua away from her, because she will seek him out and find him. Does that make sense? So it's not like we can just, you know, keep the Peachy away from her. It's not going to happen. So okay, so what I'm wondering too is, I'm just going to play around with this because it was just a thought that just came to my brain. So if we move this all the way down to the top of this box, I have this lettering showing through, but I think it would make more sense. Sorry, this is going to take a little bit of time. I do need to have space to write notes to myself. So like if I have to deliver an order or something like that, I need to package an order, that type of stuff. So I do need to give myself some room. But what if we Ooh, no. I almost goofed. I'm getting hungry. I don't know why. I ate before I dropped off my daughter. But anyways, oh, yeah, that'll work out perfect, because then I have a little bit of spot right there to make notes. And then I could, no, but we could bring it up to here, though. But I don't see any benefit to that. Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll go back through later and switch all of them around to this layout, if that makes sense. Oh, I goofed up again. No, I didn't. Yeah, because I have read, hydration, the outside. I want to be outside every day. The inside, exercising, and then I need to record what I eat, my progress pictures. Okay, yeah, we have it set up right. Those are just some goals that I'm working on to improve myself. So I'm not going to fix these right now. I'm going to do those later. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about these just yet. So I'm going to set those to the side. And I need these 2 sheets and this. Let's hurry and do these, because I need my hydration. So the hydration, I set it here. My goal each day is to drink a gallon of water. And it sounds like a lot, but as long as I pre-measure my water intake out into mugs every morning, I have been able to easily accomplish it. I am not one that's ever been good at drinking water. I mean, I was lucky to get, 8 ounces of water in a day. So this was one goal that was very much needed, and I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Not perfect, but I feel like I'm doing pretty good. So I'm not carrying too much. The colors coordinate with the kit. It just may not coordinate perfectly with the page, but I'm just throwing them down because I'm already way behind. This video is already way too long. And it'll be fine. I just am really mad that I didn't have my planner stickers here in time. And it wasn't May's fault. She did a great job at getting them out. It was my fault. I took way too long to get my order in. Okay, so Monday we have gymnastics at 3:45. Okay. And anything else on Monday? No. No. So Tuesday, I do have a payday. Ooh, get away, bug. I'm going to put this one up here on important, and this one, because I feel like this will fit better in these hourly strips. Oops. So there we go. That question mark is just asking myself, did I pay my tithing on the money that I made? Does that make sense? So Tuesday we have vocal rehearsal. Oh, look, I think that was from the Winter in Scotland. So that's at 6 o'clock. Okay, oh, that was the one I lifted up, huh? Okay, so Tuesday, is there anything else on Tuesday? Oh, yeah. So I'm going to be starting my Thrive Elite here. So this will be my weekly check-in day, if that makes sense. So I am going to put this right here. And so I'm hoping every Tuesday I will weigh myself and check in, if that makes sense. My husband is leaving this night, but he's going to go and stay the night at my parents' house because we are 3.5 hours away from the airport, and my parents are only like 45 minutes away from the airport. So he is flying out at 3 a.m. So I just want to notate that right there. And that's Wednesday. Wednesday is story time at 11. And this is kind of the fatter sticker, but it's okay. Because I can't do anything else besides maybe work while she's doing that. And I think that's all. Yep, I think that's all that I need to put down on there. So Thursday we have rehearsal again. See, and I just stole one off of the Winter in Scotland, which is fine, but this one actually does match the kit. I figured the Winter in Scotland would kind of match the kit, so if I forgot. Okay, so payday here, and I have a payday here. Okay, so I just want to make sure I notify that or notate that. And then we got, there's no Friday. Oh, Tuesday, I have a package due. That's what that one was. I remember now. So I'm going to put this. Ooh, I bumped you. I'm sorry. Put that there. And then what reminded me is Friday, I want to order stickers. And I just stole a label that says Black Mountain Plans, and it just says order stickers. So we're going to put this right here at the top of our to-do list. Oh, Thursday, we have trash day. So I'm going to set this right here. And because it's payday, we got a grocery shop, meal plan, and do the budget. So I put meal plan and budget plan on the same sticker, and the grocery shop right there. So also, this is the day my daughter is leaving to go spend the weekend with Grandma. I don't know what time, but when I know what time I'm meeting, I will move that to where it needs to go. So, whoops, we're gonna put this on important, and over here on important. Okay, and Saturday I like to do my nails, so we're gonna put that right there. And Sunday, church, right here. I did leave myself a little note, so if I needed to write myself a little note, I could. So, oh, and then Larry's flight home. I don't know what time that's going to be, so I'm just going to set that in the important section. Oh yeah, Friday. All of these are the bills I'm going to be paying with this check. I know, it takes forever because I'm long-winded.
You're doing fine now.
Just tell me to shut up. Say, Mom, you're talking too much. Okay, so for right now, we're going to cover up this cute little floral. And with our little... Oh yeah, and Charlie's 7, by the way, in case you didn't know.
It was my birthday on February 1st, and it's the 6th.
Okay, so the rest of them, we're going to move down here. And
Take my normal clothes off.
you're getting too hot in your normal clothes. Okay. So I think that is a good start for right now. Yeah, I think I'll stop the video and film the weekly overview in a different video. So anyways, thank you for joining me, and keep your eye out for the weekly overview setup. I do it bullet journal kind of style, but I use stickers. These stickers and these stickers to help me. I will set down some decos, but I will totally do that off camera just because it takes too long. Oh, I need this. This has got to be over there. So anyways, this is the Peachy Florals from Black Mountain Plans. She has this in all of her kits so far, I think. She does the vertical columns for plum paper, and she does Moxie Life, and she does Hobonichi, and she has vertical priorities for plum paper, and then obviously the hourly daily. So anyways, and the daily duo and the compact, I want to say it's Erin Condren. But anyways, so let's do a quick flip through of what it looks like. So here's Monday. And if you see here, I will write down my daily schedule and about when I need to do it. That's kind of how I use my hourly, but I also write down like time blocking things. Here's a time blocking thing. Scheduled things like gymnastics, which we still have another hour, so hopefully I can get that other one done. I also record what I eat on my hourly, and I record what I actually did. So I think that's called reverse planning. So I'll write down what I actually did that day and when I did it. So I love this hourly section. It just gives me just kind of like a dumping spot. The important is just anything I need to draw my eyes to. Animals, obviously I have lots of animals, so I need to keep on top of what needs to be done and when. And then this is just a spot where I write my chores for the day. This is just general to-dos. This is my goals. This is anything work related. This is anything homeschool related. And then this I use as a journal. So this is Monday the 6th. This is Tuesday the 7th. Wednesday the 8th. Thursday the 9th. Friday the 10th. Saturday the 11th. And Sunday the 12th of February 2023. So I really, really like this kit. I mean, it just screams spring, and screams Valentine's to me. Very romantic. It's a very, very romantic kit. But the only problem is I waited way too long to order. That was 100% on me. It was not on May. She did a great job. She got them out super, super quick. Wicked fast, really. So it's all on me, not her. So don't take it out on her that I had to go a day without my stickers, and that I kind of had to back plan today's. So anyways, I love this layout. I love May's sticker kits. And we will talk to you later. Bye.